Happy morning. Welcome back to Sunday Morning Coffee for this Father's Day edition. We're going to be showing you how to cut a cigar 4 different ways. So, cue the opening credits that are way too long. Alright, so the first kind of cut we're going to go over is the V cut. Now this here is a pretty deep V cutter, which I personally don't use that often. I tend to smoke short cigars, and I find with the deep Vs, they can get into the shaft of the cigar. So I often find that I just don't have enough shaft to warrant the deep V. So next we're going to do a straight cut, double guillotine. It's a very popular cut, it's been around a very long time. Though instead of calling it a straight cut, I do believe that they prefer to be called cisgendered cutters now, if I remember correctly. And up next we have these scissor cutters, which are really easy to use. They're just like scissors, but very sharp. So you just go down to where you want. I like to use these for a bellicoso, and you snip. I find these have a really smooth cut, really straight on. Another advantage of this is you can show all your friends how much better you are than them, and that you could probably steal their girlfriend because you like fancy fucking shit. Alright, so this is the punch cut. I'm not a huge fan of the punch. What you do with these is you pretty much open it up, you punch a hole in the head of the cigar, bring it out, pop the tobacco out, and what you're left with is pretty much a big urethra in the cigar. I don't like the draw. It's a personal preference. A lot of people are probably going to disagree with me heavily, and they can. I just don't like sucking dick, and that reminds me of dick. So last but not least, I'm going to show you the featured product. We got a sample of this from cigar. It's a cigar knife. I can only assume that it's meant to cut cigars. So it didn't come with any instructions or example or guidance on how to use it, but I'm pretty sure I figured it out. It's got a nice ergonomic shape, so it's always going to fit in your hand right. So what you do is you just get the cigar, you put it down, obviously you're going to cut the head, and you just sort of start mashing and slicing until the head comes off. And you're going to be left with a little bit of uneven, like you're cutting an onion. You just cut it there. And it gives you a perfect straight cut. You really can't beat that.